That one.
Satan gets us.
Helldivers. So you've not managed to play it yet, right?
No, I've not because I downloaded it.
And you can't get in.
I installed it, and after about 2 hours of fiddling with the drivers and C++ updates, I finally got to run. And I was greeted with a fantastic intro. I laughed. And then I was greeted with, you're in server queue. And I was in server queue for about an hour and 45 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And then I refunded my purchase on Steam. So I cannot give you an accurate description of what the gameplay is like because I never got to play it.
Right.
It looks fantastic.
Well, I was going to see if they had like an English video because that one is not. They post
English.
way too much for me to find it. We'll just watch it in its gameplay. I don't care if it's in a different language.
Yeah,
it's in German or something.
Oh, that'll be interesting.
So I've never seen the gameplay. I just see that everybody's freaking out about it.
Mm-hmm. It looks.
And
really
you try
good.
to play it, and can't play it.
I tried to play it, couldn't play it. He's on PlayStation, so he could probably play it fine.
Oh, it's just.
I think it's just a PC thing. I could be wrong about that, but
all right, let's see what it is.
It seems like everyone is loving Helldivers 2.
Everyone. Destin Legary, the Xbox guy.
I'm not loving it, okay, because I can't play it.
He wants to love it, though.
I scoured the internet for the best clips that
I would love
showcase
to
the
love it.
absurd moments of greatness that can happen in Helldivers.
Because like I said, from what I understand, there's no campaign.
Mm-hmm.
From narrow escapes that make
It's
you
kinda
feel
like
like
a
a badass to making
Horde mode is probably not a good description of it, but just drop, do a mission.
To show what makes this game so dang fun.
But they actually talk about the co-op in it. Like I guess there's some weapons that you can only get with doing co-op.
Oh, right.
Like only fire certain weapons with co-op.
Oh, that's one of the Destiny guys.
Is it?
Yep.
Uh-oh, Destiny's losing people.
For a week.
He was on the team that defeated Oryx first.
Whoever that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody cares.
That's Char. Yeah, Char on Twitch, yeah.
So, like I said, there are, from what I understand, that there's like a rocket launcher that you can only use with two people.
Right.
Because the person has to load it. Yeah.
This is Fuzzalump.
He's got Fuzzalump.
Mm-hmm. Maya Bond.
As was PS Alien Hospital with some nice skill on the robot's part. Pull.
Oh.
It's a brutal game, man.
So, all right, before we finish it, tell me what it is, because I don't know anything about it. I don't have a PS5, and my PC probably won't run this.
Your PC will run it.
Oh, yeah.
Not on 1440, obviously. But
I don't play anything.
It's kind of
on
Starship Troopers meets Starship
But
Troopers.
is it PvE? Are those all? Is that all AI you're fighting there?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's
So
all
it's
you do.
co-op.
You just go do little soup.
It's like Horde mode.
Co-op PvE stuff.
It's like Horde mode, basically. Like you drop in.
It is if you don't, but you can stop them from coming if you close up the bug holes.
But I have to buy it.
There's not only is there bugs, but there's also robots.
Robots
that look like Terminators.
Okay.
So apparently, and I guess there's different difficulty levels, but you're on this ship. I guess you can buy your own ship and have like customize your own ship and stuff. Then you go to these planets to liberate them.
Okay.
So basically, you drop in, and they'll have missions. So the guy I was watching said there's different missions. Like, all right, you've got to arm a nuke. Well, to arm a nuke on this map, you have to do this, and this to arm the nuke. Where if you go on this map to do it, it's different setup. So he goes, it's not the same thing every time, but it looks fun. Like I said, I don't think it has a lot of stayability. Just like I said, palworld. Palworld dropped off in like 2 weeks. The game's not finished. There's a lot of stuff missing. I think this is similar to
and
that.
well,
not
It
much
does not
stuff
seem like
missing.
it's dropping off. Though.
This is harder.
But it's only been out for like a week.
You have to buy it though. Palworld was free for Game
Well,
Pass,
for a
for
lot
Xbox
of people,
people.
Palworld was also free. But Palworld was $30.
But if this is doing
this is only
well,
$40.
if
so
this is
that's-
doing
This
well,
is $40.
yeah, it's a $40 game.
That's refreshing.
So here's the other part that I commend this little studio for doing, and that's why they're having server problems. That's why on my Steam review, I left a Steam review, a funny one, basically saying, download game, take 2 hours to get game to run, wait 2 hours for game to load in the queue,
and
refund game, wait for game to come out later.
Yeah.
So, but I gave it a thumbs up because it's like I know it's going to be a fun game. But anyway, it's like now I don't even know where I was going with that after my.
Well, I
Steam
think it's
review.
worth mentioning that Palworld did well because what is this? Is 30 million people on Game Pass now? Probably 25, 30 million people.
Oh, no, they actually went back and they showed the numbers. There, it still had a lot of people, but only 7 million people had on Game Pass.
But that's what I'm saying. 20 million people plus had the option to try that game for free.
Yes,
That's not the case with this. People have to buy this.
Yes,
And it's still doing well.
And it's doing well on the Steam charts. So
It
that's
sucks
where I
that
was
it's
going.
PlayStation. but-
So I do want to give them. No, it doesn't. PlayStation's awesome.
It is awesome.
But I give props to the developers because they have microtransactions.
Mhm.
But here's the key: they're micro. You can buy an outfit for like $2.
Yeah.
Instead of 10.
So
Not macro
pay-
like Destiny.
I pay $40 for a game, and I am enjoying it. I am very likely to spend $10 on
I don't know.
outfits.
I don't like seeing
Because-
microtransactions in a
once
paid
again,
game.
I'm okay with it if it doesn't affect the gameplay.
Mhm.
If it's just a literal
It's
pretty
cosmetic.
costume, I'm okay with it. Especially if it's a microtransaction on a $40 game that I could get 100 hours out of.
Right.
Because here's the opposite. You have Diablo 4, $80 game.
Coming to Game Pass, by the way.
$60 horse skin.
60?
$60 skins. Let me say
cow.
that again. $60 skins.
No, say it one more time.
60.
That's almost as bad as you
$60.
buying like a season pass to a game and then make you pay extra money to
Just
buy a
wanted to use
dungeon.
up a whole minute
Yes.
there.
So that's why Diablo.
Like
you know
Destiny.
why? You know why Game Pass is getting Diablo? Because it's dead.
Yeah.
And that's why. Because they're like, crap, we can't make any more money on it. Let's put it on Game Pass. These poor unsuspecting fools will download it and spend money on our $60 horse skins.
Oh,
And that's sad because Diablo 3 is a masterpiece.
Diablo 4 is a great game. I've played it.
For one season.
Yeah, because the second season came out, and it's just like, oh, by the way, buy all this stuff. And I'm like,
And
I
start
literally
over.
just spent $70 on a game. I'm not doing this. And start over. It's
But that's
just,
what they do. Like Destiny, he keeps sending me those texts about the N7 armor.
Because you want that BioWare armor.
Oh,
you
no,
want
no,
it.
no,
You
no,
know
I'm
we
getting
do.
ready.
You want it.
I'm getting ready to get Starfield. It already has it. I can get it for free.
Uh-huh.
Oh, see, there you
Starfield
go.
has N7 armor. I can run
Speaking
around.
of, speaking of, Lee getting ready to play Starfield on a different platform.
Go on PC.
So he's going to. So, you'll still own it there.
Master Race.
They said don't. If you're going to mod it, don't mod it through Game Pass.
No.
So you have to buy it.
So
I had to buy it. I don't care.
Game Pass will run games fine. But it does not run games near as well as Steam. Palworld off of Game Pass ran at a maybe 70 frames a second, the highest I could get, and I downgraded the graphics and everything. Steam, 144 frames a second. There's something with the Game Pass app that just doesn't.
You would die a little every
Play
time I turn my computer on because Steam tries to update and I hit the X.
I can't wait.
So okay, so
Sorry.
Lee's getting ready to be moving over to a new platform.
Yeah.
PC.
So he's gonna
Master Race.
he's gonna be playing Starfield. He's got his eye on this Helldivers game.
Yes.
And you say my PC will run this Helldivers game.
It will run this.
How long will Mike play with us?
A week. I've already told you that.
A week.
I told you that. I'll play
You're gonna
a week.
pay $60 for the game to play with us.
$40.
To play with us for a week.
I paid $40 for it last
Mike
night
has
just to try it.
severe psychological issues when it comes to this kind of stuff.
It's true.
It really is. I mean, he needs counseling. He does not. He's the most
Antisocial.
antisocial human I've ever seen in my life.
It is
That's
true.
a social butterfly.
I think I think we got in there, and we, especially if Luke got in there with us,
That would be fun.
4-player co-op.
Because he'd be going.
4-player co-op.
He'd be going. "Ah, la, 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 in the background, and like,
and you get in there and it's
if
basically
Luke's PC can run it, yours can run it because Luke's PC's a little dated.
Mine should be a little better.
yeah,
than
they
that
call
one.
it running simulator because it's basically you just run around trying.
Yeah,
Because
they said the ammo drops are real slim too.
Is
so
there
like,
loot?
You have to.
but they keep coming. They don't. Yes, there's loot.
There's not pre-designed loadouts. There's loot that you want to get.
Yes.
Yeah. But you don't ever run out of enemies. You don't ever say like, okay, like Destiny, you go in.
You arm a nuke, you run out of enemies.
Well, there's 30 enemies in this room. You go in, you kill 30, and that's it.
Yeah.
Here, no, they just keep coming.
Yeah, they do.
You got to get to the objective and do the objective.
Because if you don't, you're just gonna get overrun.
Even if you close the bug holes, they still come.
Yeah.
And it's just crazy. Aztec Cross, and his, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but they played it and they did it on the hardest difficulty, and I'm like, there's no way I could do it.
Oh, you could.
There's a guy playing the single player though, and it was funny because he was just
Solo
running.
looks ridiculous.
He was running for his life the entire time.
Yeah, Solo looks ridiculously
because the
hard.
bugs are faster than you.
Can you load in AI companions?
No,
So it's just if you don't have anybody to play with, you're just
no,
That's
There's
not
no-
good.
It's seriously, it's one of those games like if you don't have anybody to play with, don't play it.
yeah.
Have you ever seen Skyrim modded?
Yes, it is gorgeous.
Skyrim modded is unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a current gen game.
Yes, I'm telling you, PC modders, PC gets a hold of a game, it's over. They'll make it whatever they want.
Yeah.
60,000 people watching people play this game. This guy's like a sheik or something down here.
I don't know what he's
Yeah, he is
60,000 people watching other people play Helldivers right now
nice.
on a
because
Tuesday
it's
night.
hilarious. Because
So-
you die so much.
Just for fun, type in palworlds. I bet there's nobody doing it anymore. Like I said, that game dropped like a rock. But the cool thing was the developer came out in a tweet and was like, you know what? It's okay. Go play another game. Like, you don't have to.
7,500 people watching.
That's
Palworld.
actually higher than I would have thought.
Yeah, I knew it was going to fall
Yeah,
off.
but that's
That
not
was never-
50,000
Yeah.
people watching. 50,000 people
Yeah.
who have nothing to do with their time and watch other people
Like I
play
said,
games.
I think Helldivers will fall off significantly in the next couple. After the server issues get ironed out and everybody gets on and plays, it'll fall
Dude,
back
they were only
off.
on PS5
Huh?
and PC. Once they go over to Xbox,
They're not going to Xbox. Unless Xbox somehow buys it a studio, they're not going to do it. Because here's where PlayStation thinks on their exclusives. You're not getting them. That's what PlayStation does. They're like, you're not getting our
They
exclusives.
did it with right. You're right. God of War.
They'll
Come over-
release
Horizon
it
Zero
to
Dawn.
PC, but they will not give it to Xbox.
Because they're in competition with one another.
Yeah.
They're not going to help them out.
Yeah, they don't have Game Pass. So
Starfield's not going to PS5.
not yet.
It's not
It
part
will.
of the
Gosh,
initial
it needs
four.
to. That game's on live support.
It's a part of. It's not part of the initial 4. That's what we know for
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
I think it will eventually. I think
He has a Starfield shirt on, by the way.
Oh,
he does.
I'm representing.
Where did you get that at? Did that come with a game?
I got it for Christmas.
Oh, okay.
That's Starfield was pathetic by Bethesda. It was a pathetic attempt.
Mm-hmm.
Just to not support it, not having a plan. They put it out there thinking everybody's going to play it for a year.
Because Bethesda they sit on a high horse.